been 13 years since we started School for Life in Uganda. We started in 2011 with 80 students, and we've now got 1,800 students and 3 schools. I can hardly believe that our first cohort of students are graduating.
This is the day that was made for us to be glad and rejoice. Looking at my children makes me the most proud teacher ever. My name is Jennifer, the head of programs at School for Life Foundation. I started with School for Life 15 years ago. We came into this area when there was no school, meaning the community members in this village would stay impoverished forever if there was no school. We educated these children from primary 1. Right now they are graduating from high school. You're looking fabulous. We are celebrating a great achievement. It's such a beautiful day, memorable, we cannot forget it.
I'm so excited for the students reaching this amazing milestone, but I'm also so upset that I can't be there.
Hey Baba, look.
I have my second little baby, Abigail, who needs me here in Australia. The graduation is an absolute testament to what School for Life is all about, breaking the cycle of poverty through education.
My name is Brenda, I'm the Country Director, School for Life Foundation in Uganda. Seeing our children graduate from high school and now they are young adults who are joining higher institutions of learning, that's a big success already. So, big success.
Finding people like Jennifer and Brenda who have an education in Uganda is quite rare, so I knew that they were going to be incredible leaders for our schools. One of the students, Sissy, who's graduating today, when we first met her, her mum's aspirations for her were very low.
I can't imagine when I was still young in primary 1. I couldn't imagine that I would reach in senior 6 because of the dreams my mother had about me. The dream she had for me was stopping in primary like 4 and get married off. But now I feel so excited because here I am, graduating.
In Uganda, traditionally, girls grow up being told that they're inferior to the boys. They are not treated equally. You see it with gender roles. They are given the responsibility of almost running a home. They look after the siblings, the little ones. Also, they are at a risk because men look at teenagers as young women and they want to marry them. We had to change this. Somebody had to stand to change this.
The biggest lesson I've learned in school is that even we ladies, the women, we can also fight for our rights, and we have the opportunity to also work, yes, and acquire education. Now I've graduated, I want to be an accountant.
I'm so proud of where we are today. It actually makes me feel quite emotional when I reflect back on where we started. Everyone thought I was pretty crazy and didn't know if a little country girl was going to be able to pull off something so big. It all started when I was a law student and volunteered to teach English to children in Uganda. I'd found this community school. It was literally a mud hut. There are about 100 kids that used to come to this mud hut to learn every day. They'd walk between 5 and 10 kilometres on an empty stomach. They didn't have shoes on their feet. They had plastic bags as school bags. No desks in front of them, no pens or pencils. When I got home, I'd realised that what I'd seen had awakened something inside of me and I was compelled to do something. I teamed up with another volunteer that I'd met in Uganda called Dave Everett. He and I were both united in our belief that education changes everything, and we took action. So to get it off the ground, we needed some seed funding. We managed to get a few really key individuals to invest in us. I won't lie, it was a tough and bumpy road, but all of our efforts paid off when School for Life was born in 2011. You're going to come to school one day with us? I just wanted an environment where kids could feel free to be kids, where they could come to school every day and they weren't scared, where they had an opportunity to express themselves. I loved being with the kids, and I'd go between Australia and rural Uganda. But then everything changed. In March 2020, COVID struck and Uganda went into the strictest of lockdowns. There was no education, no school. I didn't return to Uganda until 2023. I'm with my people. There's an incredible vibrance and, I guess, hustle about Uganda that is sort of addictive, and there's incredible colours, just this really strong sense of community. I wasn't really sure what to expect when I was going back to School for Life. I just had this overwhelming feeling of responsibility. It's finally come to this moment that I've longed for 3 years. I haven't been here for so long, and I'm finally able to see the students, the whole reason why I get out of bed every day. I felt kind of embarrassed. I was like, oh my God. But I was also just like, wow. How are you? When you're actually here and you see the lives and the individuals, you know that behind each of them is a story and a family. You know, so many are coming up against the hugest challenges to even be here. I think that is what probably hit me the hardest, is walking down a line full of just so many young lives who are going to be changed. Yeah, so, yeah. So big. It's amazing. The greatest fear that I felt in returning to Uganda was that I just wouldn't feel the same. Oh my gosh, they started with us in the first year. But yeah. I think, if anything, the fact that I've become a new mum and I'd been away for 3 years had only made my passion and commitment stronger. I just take huge comfort in the fact that the model is working. We set up School for Life to empower local people to help themselves. And I walk away from this trip just thinking, you know, over the last 3 years, I haven't been here, but it hasn't just kind of remained the same. It's gotten bigger, it's gotten stronger. Really pumped to want to do more. I feel like it's come full circle, and here we are today celebrating our first graduation. Congratulations, class of 2024. The world awaits your brilliance. For me, it's about taking School for Life to the next level. I would love to see us providing education to thousands of students, not just in Uganda, but across the globe.
When we believe in ourselves, we can achieve our dreams. Let us read that last one. Do what? Believe in yourself.
What are their dreams? We want to support them to know what they want to be in the future. And if anything happens, they can never give up on their dream.